and friends. We're going to California! All right, well, I am in the car. The car is packed. I have my purse, and I'm gonna go grab some Starbucks and then get on the road. We have about 1,200 miles to California, unless I find that we get like dumped on with snow, in which case I'm gonna have to route down through New Mexico. So we're gonna see how it goes. I looked at the weather report. It looked like it's gonna be okay, but I made sure I left in plenty of time, so if anything crazy happens, like, I'm just not going to miss TinyFest. Okay, so we're stopping for just a minute. I was getting a little bit nervous because I kept seeing signs that were like, winter weather expected, do not proceed unless you have proper gear, like all this kind of stuff. And I was like, uh-oh. So anyway, just stopped at the gas station, talked to the woman there, and she was like, you'll be fine if you're headed to California. You just have to make really good time because the storm is expected at 6. And I do not have 4-wheel drive. So apparently the key is if it starts snowing, I just need to get off the road. Friends, well, I am exhausted. I finally got to the hotel. I am in Green River, Utah, and I've never been to Green River, but I have learned that they are famous for their watermelons. So now you have that bit of trivia with you for all of eternity. Yeah. All right, well, I think that's it for now, but I will see you on the road tomorrow. Friends, cheers. We have coffee. Venti iced Americano, if you are curious. Friends, do you see what is happening? Like right here. My face is so puffy. And my eyes, I just look exhausted or like high. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what I'm reacting to. And I don't want to put makeup on and make it worse. And TinyFest is like in a week. TinyFest is in a week. And I don't want to look like this on stage. I just want to stick my head in like an ice bath or something. I don't know what to do. Yeah. So in the meantime, my best ideas are I'm just drowning myself with water and trying to avoid like inflammatory foods. Maybe the coffee's not helping, but I do draw the line somewhere. So yeah, but I wanted to skip like, the McDonald's and stuff. Like, let's not add salt to this situation here. So I stopped at a grocery store to get food and found sushi, which is a weird choice for me on a road trip, but I was like, gluten, dairy, sugar-free, maybe that could be okay. So I am now eating grocery store sushi in a small town in a landlocked state. If you think that is a bad idea, let me know in the comments. And if I live through it, I will film the rest of this video. All right, friends. Well, I wanted to give you an update on the drive today. So yeah, I didn't foresee this happening, but guess where I am? Oh my god, I'm in Vegas. I'm in Vegas and I'm at the Flamingo. Okay, I have an explanation. Here's what happened. So, okay, I was driving and I started getting tired and I was like, wait a minute, Vegas is like 30 miles ahead. So I decided to go to Vegas. And I shopped around for a hotel room, and I looked at like a La Quinta, and it was like $90. And then, super sketchy. And then I was like, wait, for $115 I could stay at the Flamingo? So anyway, that's the story of how I ended up on the Vegas Strip while trying to go to TinyFest. And friends, if you are thinking about going tiny, like honestly, this is the kind of thing that you should know. These are the kinds of things that can happen to you when you become a tiny houser. You might decide to go for a road trip to go to TinyFest and then end up eating gas station sushi and then almost die because your face explodes, and then you end up in Las Vegas on the Strip staying at the Flamingo. I mean, my God, be careful when you go tiny because you never know what's going to happen. Anyway, we're here. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I would love for you to be here. If you have been to Vegas, drop a note in the comments and let me know like where you go, what you do when you go to Vegas. I think I'm gonna go up to the room and clean up a little bit and take myself out to dinner because why not? Why not? I'm in Vegas, baby. I hope I make it to TinyFest in one piece. Alright, so I made it to the room. The cake was like $10. At Vegas, what are you gonna do? But anyway, so I'm not doing that, but I am still living my best life here at the Flamingo. And so ridiculous. How did this happen? Yeah. I'm gonna get up in the morning, gonna keep driving to TinyFest, expecting to make it to California tomorrow. And yeah, I will see you then. Do my eyes look any better? The fact that I'm in Vegas is not helping my case, but you have it on record now that I look like this ahead of time. So at least there's photo evidence. At least there's photo, video evidence. How are you supposed to eat this thing? Like the only way is just to put it on your face. I don't have a plate. I don't have a fork. Clearly I didn't think this through. If you're ever like, I wonder what Alaska's doing right now. It could be something like this. Trying to get a cake from a vending machine onto it. Like now. Now what? And now we're here. Anyway, I need to keep up my strength for TinyFest. So now I'm really done for the night. We're not gonna, this is as personal as you're gonna see my life ever. No makeup, wearing a towel, and eating a slice of cake out of the palm of my hand. I never intended for this YouTube channel to get that ridiculous, by the way. I mean, there is a sense in which that is my real personality, but I don't know. I just didn't intend to share my real personality. I was like, I'm gonna be a really professional tiny houser. Well, that's now gone out the window, so. Anyway, hopefully you still trust my tiny house advice. And if anybody has a fork that they could send to the Vegas flamingo, that would be really, really great. Okay, I gotta go. Friends, I love you, and I will see you on the road tomorrow.